is just okay.
Start the show already. Sheesh.
By the will of Caesar, I am Polemopicus. I am a jurist in this great court, and need to assure that our purpose is known. The Just J-Up channel provides parody, entertainment, and educational content. All opinions, commentary, and statements expressed by the host, co-hosts, and chat participants are speculative, satirical, or sourced from publicly available information on the internet and should not be taken as fact. We aim to spark laughter and discussion, and not to defame or do any harm. Content is created under fair use and free speech principles and is intended to entertain and inform while navigating the wild world of adulting. I, Polemopicus, have spoken on behalf of Caesar and remain at the service of the Empire. Now, here is a brief message from our hosts.
Yeah, don't come at us, people.
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 Thou shalt not approach us thusly.
Yeah, don't come at us, people. Don't do that. That's terrible. That's terrible to come after us. Hey, Star, how are you? Star, you're muted. Star's muted. You there? Star. Now I can hear Star. Star. Oh, man, we're doing the thing. By the way, today we are raising money for Mike Maricini's legal funds. Please do not send Just J-Hip any super chats, any gift or memberships. If you can help yourself and give money over to Mike Maricini for his legal funds, that's what we are raising money for today. We are raising money for Mike Maricini. Once the echo thing is back, do I pass? Oh, boy. Oh, man. We have an echo. Hang on. I can get rid of that right away. There we go. Should have got rid of the echo. I hope I got rid of the echo. I think I did right now. Let me know if I didn't. I think so. Star, you there? Jay, can you hear me? I cannot hear you, Star. I cannot hear you at all. No sound from Star. No sound for Star. Oh boy, here we go again. There's no echo. Okay, according to Faves, no echo. Everything's cool. We just can't hear Star, of course.
I'm just busting your chops.
We are raising money for Mike Maricini today. If we raise $3,000 for Mike Maricini's legal funds, Just J-Hip will personally donate $1,000 out of my own pocket for Mike Maricini's legal funds. So if we raise $3,000 here on the chat, Just J-Hip will personally give $1,000 to Mike Maricini's legal funds. And yesterday, of course, as you all saw, Just J-Hip also donated $100 to Mike Maricini's legal funds. You guys have been so generous to me. I don't need you to be generous to me today. I need you to be generous to Mike Maricini, who's battling Laura Owens in court cases nonstop because she's a moron. And I'm dealing with morons as well. This is my gig, and I have exciting breaking news that I'm going to share with you today. Exciting breaking news. So hello, all of you fine folks. But remember, if we raise, and I'll be honest with you, if we can raise $1,500 for Mike Maricini's legal fees, Just J-Hip will spend $500. All right, on Mike Maricini's legal fees, of course, to take care of him and his family as he battles Laura Owens in the court nonstop. And quite frankly, you know, he's my friend.
And don't forget, hello, all you wonderful people. You can also go over to Rosalind's Grift Shop, and any of the What merch or the So What merch. Any of that purchased, the proceeds will also be donated to Mike Maricini's legal fund. So if you feel like you want to get something in return instead of just a donation, well, you go over there and get your merch. Get your merch. It's amazing.
Get the merch.
You're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Mal. Thank you.
You know, after last night's People Watch, I had to mess with Jay and the sound, right?
That
was funny.
It was a disaster at the beginning, but we pulled it through.
You got it together around the 45-minute mark. So there was that.
Thank you, Mel. I appreciate you, my friend. And Nanny Clampett, member for 11 months in Star. Wait, there's another star here? Star 1950.
There's more than one star.
Another star.
I'll accept it. I'll accept it.
Thank you, Star, for 5 gifted membership. Thank you once again. Just J-Hip is not requesting any money from any of you fine folks. Please send your money over to Mike Maricini, not just J-Hip. I will donate myself, of course, because that is what I do. We do when we do a fundraiser, we do it the right way, and we send you to where you need to be, not to me. No money is going to enter my hands for this giveaway or for this fundraiser. No. Thank you, Star. If you get one of those, thanks, Star. She's wonderful. All right, we like Star, and she's a wonderful person. And give her a hug, maybe a little kiss on the cheek. You can blow her a kiss or a little tap on the caboose if you got consent. It's okay. It's okay.
And welcome to the 5 new clown losers. Clown losers.
Clown losers. And if you don't like the show, that's okay, because I'm going to have new co-host pretty soon. Squirt Dump.
I can't wait for this breaking news. Breaking news. You guys have no idea what you're in for.
I have breaking news.
It's going to be amazing.
I tell you what, these dummies won't leave me alone. Now, I'm scared, Star. I am scared to even do a show today. Should I even do a show?
Maybe not. Of course you should.
Okay, I'll do a show. Because there's 306 of you already here, and I have breaking freaking news. And just J-Hip is, I'm in the shit. Star.
Yeah, you are. That's for sure.
I received, oh boy, I guess I'll pull it up. Hi, all of you fine folks. Thanks, Faves and Robert Tower, for being here. Hi, here in the after, Gary. Hi, Deanna, Patty Cakes, Terry Bear, and Buckshot RJ, Dr. the Most, our favorite proctologist, Wanda, Sarcastic One, Stephen Farr, or Lisa Farr, whoever it might be, Goosebump, and yes, Janet. I'm trying to say hi to as many people as I can before we get things started. Calvin, and Teresa. No. Oh, wait, Teresa, though. I need a birthday song. Today is my big 5-0 for me.
Oh, Teresa, happy birthday! Woo-woo!
Teresa needs a birthday song. Just J-Hip can do a birthday song. Let me see. I got to get in the right key.
Everybody mute. Mute your earbuds.
Me. Happy birthday, you're not special. You're getting older, not much better, but I just wanted to embarrass you, and that's why I'm singing this song. Happy freaking birthday. You're not special, but you're special to us, and happy birthday, Teresa. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for the 10. Thank you so much, my friend. Also, don't forget to give money to Mike Maricini. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Teresa. And I hope you have the most wonderful birthdays of all time. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. I will not be live streaming tomorrow. It's Mother's Day. I do have to see my mom, if that's okay. If that's okay. I do have to see my mom. So I'm not doing a stream tomorrow. I'm gonna go see my mom. So there's that. If that's okay. Is that okay? Can I do that?
I mean, if your mom wants you to, that's really up to her.
Yeah. Hi, Christy. Hi, Christy Nunya. Wow, that sounded so good. Yeah, that's what I do, Christy. Hi, Lisa Patterson. How are you? And Paramount Performance. TAMIJ. No, don't warn me enough to mute. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, I do have to point out a couple things that, of course, Fallen Hero been a member for 12 months. Thank you. And Badger John gifted 5 Just J Hip memberships over to the Clone Loser Show with the
Clone Losers.
If you don't like the show, that's okay. I will send Gabe over to your house and he will pressure wash your driveway. Of course, that's what we do. Thank you, Badger John. To Wanda, been a member for 6 months. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Fallen Hero, member for 12 months. Thank you, my friend. And Terry Wee, gifted 5 Just Your memberships. Thank you, Terry Wee. We appreciate you. If you get one of those, thank Terry Wee. We like her. She's pretty cool, actually. I don't know if you know her like I do, but she's pretty cool. Thank you, Terry. We appreciate you. And we're Clown Losers over here.
Clown Losers.
Yep. And if you don't like the show, that's okay. That's okay. I will send you over to Squat Pump's house to, hang out. I got muted. Persona 3 Reloaded and Jay, what am I thinking? I don't know, Fallen Hero. I don't know. You failed, but do give money over to Mike Maricini. Please. I do have it pegged. And he's already up to $6,488 now. $88 now. Yes, we are moving. We're closer to $6,500 already for Mike Maricini. And now for the big news.
Oh boy, are you guys ready for this? Because I don't think anybody's ready for this. I know. I don't know if I'm ready for this. But
the big news, Just J Hip is in on. I'm in a heap of shit now. A heap of shit. Have I a cease and desist, threats to release private materials, defamation, harassment, and related tortious conduct directed at Lisa Lee? What? A cease and desist from a non-lawyer? Thanks, Laura Owens. Thank you, my friend. She sent me a cease and desist. Welcome, dummy. Welcome to the show, dummy. Just J Hip. Oh man, don't heckle the comedian, you fucking idiot. Seriously, don't heckle the comedian. Oh my God. Oh, to Jason Hipster, aka J Hip, and all persons acting in concert with you. Oh God, I'm terrified at this point. Oh God, it's a cease and desist from random person. Oh shit, this is terrible. It's terrible. I'm going to prison.
Jay's been crying all morning.
I already got my pear drop tattoos. Thank you. Megan got one too. From the dummy.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Thank you for the content. I was supposed to be sharing Megan's her plea deal. We're gonna have to hold that off to Monday because I have to get through this wonderful cease and desist. That dummy sent me.
I mean, I would take this seriously. She's practically a lawyer. She just needs to take the test.
Now, random. Last night, she could not. pulled herself together. She had to do a stream with her new co-host, Nine Chins, with his 161 subscribers. Nine Chins. All right. And that's who now she has. And she had to do a 2-hour hate stream on TAMIJ because TAMIJ wanted to have fun, and heaven forbid you can't have fun. According to FLEABAG, you can't have fun. That's forbidden to have fun. Only she has the fun. Okay. And so no, she did a 2-hour hate stream on TAMIJ. Then she throws it behind a damn paywall of $499. I already have it, dummy. I have it. All right. It's already been recorded. I don't give a shit. I will share the damn thing myself if I have to. All right. I love TAMIJ, and you missed the important things. I've known TAMIJ since I was 4 years old, dummy. All right. This is very clear. It was brought up in the show, and she doesn't even report on this. She misses everything. All right. We couple skated to Skid Row. Go. Don't go away, man. No, baby. Just go away. Yeah, well, that's what we did. That's what we did because we're besties. All right. We had a falling out for a little bit of time. And then, of course, you know, we made up and we're best buddies again. She's my best bud. All right. Now my best friend. Rosalind Duke's my best friend. And I am also, of course, Star's best friend, because she called the cops and told the cops that I was the best friend. But yes, you can go watch any show on planet Earth.
I am never going to live that down.
No, you're not. So anyway, she says this letter serves as your formal demand to immediately cease and desist from threatening to publishing, distributing, transmitting, forwarding, posting, reposting, soliciting, or otherwise disseminating private materials concerning Lisa Lee, and from engaging in any further harassing, defamatory, coercive, or otherwise tortious conduct directed at Lisa Lee, whom you refer to as Flea, FLEASA, or Walrus. You refer to yourself as Walrus. Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Right. And by the way, don't forget, and any and all persons acting in concert with you.
Yes, all my concerted
We're
people.
having a concert. Who's gonna be playing that night? You know who the band is gonna be?
Thank you, Tommy.
Dwayne Rapp. We need Dwayne Rapp to tell us who the band is gonna be.
Dwayne, who's the band? Oh, I bet you it'll be the Peacock Boys.
Yeah, this is a show.
You are hereby placed on notice that your threatened and ongoing contact creates substantial civil exposure under Florida law. Florida recognizes claims for defamation where a defendant publishes a false statement about another to a third party, acts at least negligently as to falsify in the case of a private person. Private? You're not private, dummy. You have a live show. You're not private anymore.
Seriously.
Causes actual damage, and the statement is defamatory. Jews for Jesus Inc. I have no fucking clue what she's talking about. Florida also recognizes the tort of public disclosure of private facts, which applies when a person gives public publicity to private facts that would be highly offensive to a reasonable person, are not of legitimate public concern. Everything you do is of legitimate public concern, you dummy. All right? I mean, sorry, you made yourself a show.
Yeah, she involved herself in all of this. So,
welcome
that's
to the
not
game.
Everyone else's problem.
Oh, wait. Teresa says I can play my oboe for the concert. Ooh.
Yeah, and Clark Stark says he could play the drums and you can play the harmonica. I mean, yeah. I can ring a bell.
We got a whole band over here, whole band. By the way, Fleabag, just so you know, my address is 4802 Krug Avenue. That's Krug, Krug Avenue, Omaha, Nebraska 68102. If you wish to serve me, feel free. I'm right here. Thank you, Teresa from Minnesota. Thank you so much. Once again, we are raising money for Mike Maricini today, even though we're going over this shit. We are raising money for Mike Maricini. Hang on, I got to.
For those who don't know, so Laura Owens is trying to appeal the decision for which, she didn't even show up for court for the hearing that she needed to be at because she was too busy hopping a horse. So there's that. So
She was hopping a horse.
She was hopping on a horse.
Oh, hopping a horse. Hopping. Okay.
Yeah.
414 of you fine folks here, please tickle that like button. And if you would, I am not requesting any super chats, any gifted memberships today. Please visit Mike Maricini. I have it pegged there. We're trying to do good here. If we can raise $3,000 for Mike Maricini's legal funds, just JHIP will donate $1,000 out of my own money, all right, for this campaign here to help Mike Maricini. I understand that most of you think that fundraisers work a little differently, where you just give me a bunch of money and then I deliver a bunk of lumber over to Mike Maricini's house. However, no, we do things a little differently over here, where we share his GoFundMe. And we kind of do that. By the way, do not copy this chat or anything. It's all completely illegal to share our chat or share our stream. In fact, it's illegal to even watch our show. It's illegal to watch the show. Apparently, it's illegal to watch the show. As she said on her show, she's like, Megan Fox is watching the show illegally.
Yeah, you don't want to watch illegally. So just listen with your Walkman headphones. I've
never met a dumber person in my life. This is so cute. But I do like
why can't you stop torturing her?
No, it's highly illegal. Don't share my chat. If you do, or if you share my show, actually, if you're watching the show right now, you're doing illegal shit. Well, let's get back into this. This is a good read here. Florida further recognizes intrusion upon seclusion, where there is intrusion into a place where a person has a reasonable expectation of privacy. You know what? Here's the funny thing. When you call the cops, you are using a public service. All right. That means we're paying for it. We are paying for it, which means we have a right to see what the police are saying. That's our right, dummy. All right. We're paying for the damn thing. All right. This is our gig. All right. And she doesn't understand this at all. She doesn't understand that you cannot, make a police report and expect any privacy. That's not how this works, because we're paying for it. All right. We're protecting ourselves by seeing what you're doing, dummy. Anyways, threatened.
This is a boring read.
The threatened publication of private materials combined with repeated harassment and false statements squarely implicates these protections. Oh, it gets better. Don't you worry, Star. Your conduct also appears to implicate Florida's stalking and cyber stalking laws. Florida defines harass as engaging in a course of conduct directed at a specific person that causes substantial emotional Distress serves no legitimate purpose. The same statute criminalizes willful, malicious, and repeated harassment or cyberstalking, and Florida law separately creates a civil cause of action for an injunction of protection against stalking, expressively including cyberstalking. If your threats, message, post, indirect contact, or coordinated efforts continue, I, Lisa Lee, may seek immediate injunctive relief as well as all other available remedies. Oh boy, if any threat to expose private material is being used to force Lisa Lee to do something against her will, stay silent, surrender rights, you do whatever you want to do. I don't give a shit. Jesus, retract statements or confer any advantage that conduct raises an additional serious issue under Florida's extortion statute. Florida makes it a felony to maliciously threaten injury to a person, reputation, or to expose a secret affecting another. A secret affecting another with intent to compel that person to do any act or refrain from doing any act against his or her will. Oh, that is not hardball. That is exposure. Okay. I don't want to do anything with your hardball. Leave
Yeah.
any out of your pinball shit.
Seriously.
I don't want to do your pinball stuff. All right. Please leave me alone.
This sounds really scary, Jay. Really scary.
This is
Are you afraid?
This is getting bad, my friends. This is getting bad for Just J Hip. You know, I might need to call in a friend just to hang out with me.
Pages flip. Pages flip. Pages flip. Pages flip. Pens in flight. Pens in flight. One shot mind. One shot mind. Locked in right. Let's go. TAMIJ, the note-taking hero, catching every word like a 0 to 0. Highlighters flash, backs in a row. If you wanna remember, she's the pro you call. TAMIJ, the note-taking hero, turning every stream to a power show. From doodles to deadlines, watch it go. TAMIJ, TAMIJ, note-taking hero.
Just saying, when in doubt, you better call in some backup because, of course, she did an entire 2-hour TAMIJ hate stream last night and then threw it behind a paywall because she didn't want anybody to see it. Hi, TAMIJ.
Hey, TAMIJ.
See, that's my back call. That's my back call. It's, you know, I have my bat signal. It's my TJ signal. Hi, Tammy. How are you, my friend?
How you doing today?
And I know you've taken a lot of shit for having a fun time with us last night. And I understand that having fun is not allowed, apparently, over on the FLEABAG show.
Yeah, apparently, I don't think they know what fun is. I'm still sticking to that. You know, a year and a few months later, still, they don't know what comedy is. So there's that.
Yeah, they don't get the comedy show, even though, you know, I mean, Ray was over in her garage the other night talking about Just J Hip. Can't let it go. No, you just can't let it go. I haven't done anything to this gentleman and he can't let it go. And I'm like, stop, leave me alone. But he can't. And
Dwayne, I'm so sorry to hear about your loss. Prayers to you and your family. And hello, my love.
Yes, my friend. We mentioned that last night, of course. And Dwayne, we are very caring, and we hope you're doing well. And we'll keep praying for you. And hopefully you can take in a little bit of fun throughout this time. Jack's mom says, I think TAMIJ is funny. And they're really losing an asset. Well, yeah, they did. They should have been nicer. All we did was kill her with kindness over here. And you know, the thing is,
I mean, it really wasn't even the kindness. It was just the humor.
Yeah,
it was just the fact that we're willing to, you know, talk about anything stupid for a good time.
Yeah, we make fun of ourselves as much as we make fun of others.
Exactly.
that's really what the whole deal is about. But back to this is a very, very important cease and desist. I'm very scared because it says, to be absolutely clear, Lisa Lee does not consent to the release of any private materials, private communications, images, recordings, documents, medical information, financial information, intimate information, family information,
Ew.
location
Ew.
information, or any other non-public material concerning her, nor does she consent to any false or misleading statement, insinuation, edited presentation, half-truth, selective leak, or coordinated narrative designed to disgrace. You've done that yourself, kid. Intimidate, humiliate. Oh, well, you already did that. Isolate, coerce, or damage her personality or professionally. Any such conduct will be treated as intentional, malicious, or undertaken after explicit notice. Now, I remember she called me what was it?
J Shart, Jip, Hip Heart, Shart, Fart.
Yeah,
I don't know. There was a bunch of things.
Yeah, hip horse face. She showed the videos of horse hip face over it. So that's cool. That's
probably
cool.
Dipshit. There's
Yeah,
probably a lot of names, but that's okay because listen, whatever she does is legal. If anybody else does the exact same thing, it's illegal. Okay, she knows the law, and that's how the law works for her.
Yeah, so
Vet
she
her
can do
chit, okay, because she's vetted her chit.
Well, this is where it gets really dynamic here. All right.
Oh boy, not dynamic.
Accordingly, you are hereby demanded to do the following immediately.
The only thing he's going to do immediately is continually make fun of this. So you're welcome.
Just wait till I openly send my reply live on our show here today. It'll be adorable. Cease and desist from making any further threats to release or circulate private materials relating to Lisa Lee. I've never done that. Cease and desist from publishing, reposting, transmitting, or sharing any such materials in any form, whether directly or through third parties. I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. Cease and desist from making or republishing false, defamatory, misleading, reputation damaging statements concerning Lisa Lee. Well, you've done that yourself. Cease and desist from contacting, surveilling, tagging, baiting, harassing, cyberstalking, and coordinating others to target Lisa Lee online or offline. I got Clark Stark down there right now, bitch, and he is searching out your house. We have shit going on down there. You should have thought about this. Sorry, tough shit, kid. I'm doing my gig. Bring it.
Oh my god, poor Clark too. Like, a week after a heart attack, you're just working them to the
back to work. Back to work. There's no timeouts here. No, we get back to work over here. And William Morgan says, we love TAMIJ. I do love TAMIJ. She's my friend. And thank you for sticking with us last night. I know Tammy took it hard last night. There was she did a 2-hour
easy Jay. Awkward rephrase.
No, I mean, she was over on their show. They were attacking her for 2 hours on their hate show,
which is ridiculous.
TAMIJ, because she wanted to have fun, and you can't have fun. You can't have fun.
No more bingo for you, Tammy. No bingo. Not now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not never. No bingo. Okay.
No, you got to go back.
How dare you?
Bend the knee, Tammy. Bend the knee.
Raise the white flag. Surrender the bingo.
Thank you, William. And we do love TAMIJ.
God, you can't
be honest with you. I talked to her on the phone this morning, as always, as best buddies do. I called my best buddy and I said, hey, are you okay after last night? No, I knew FLEABAG wasn't going to call her because, well, she doesn't know her phone number. And, well, my understanding is maybe TAMIJ doesn't know her phone number either. But I do, because we've been best friends since I was 4 years old. So clearly, I needed awkward for bingo last night. Damn it, Liz. Sorry.
All the awkward was before bingo actually started. So there was
And
that.
there are 469 of you fine folks.
71. 471.
471. Please tickle that like button for Just J Hip. I told you I was planning on this show going in a whole different direction until I got this wonderful cease and desist from the idiot. All right. So, well, welcome to the show, dummy. Well, accordingly, you are here by demand, and of course, the following immediately. You got a cease and desist for making any further threats, of course. Circulating the private material. Oh, we got through that. Okay. We got a cease and desist from communicating with Lisa Lee for any improper purpose, including intimidation, humiliation. I'm gonna humiliate the living hell out of you, dummy. Leverage or retaliation. You sent me a cease and desist as a dummy. Of course I'm gonna respond to you, dummy. This is my gig. Remove immediately any existing post, messages, uploads, comments, recordings, screenshots, compilations, or other publications that disclose private information. Oh, okay. Well,
anyone else bored by this?
Or contains false or defamatory content about Lisa Lee. Preserve all evidence relating to this matter, including but not limited to emails, texts, encrypted
Have a great day,
chats.
Tammy. Have a great day, TAMIJ.
Yes, TAMIJ, TJ in the house. Social media message drafts, metadata call logs, cloud files, shared folders, audio, video, screenshots, burner accounts, and communication with any third party, accounting, acting with you and in your direction. If you have already published or distributed private materials or defamatory content concerning Lisa Lee, this letter also constitutes a demand that you identify in writing what was disclosed. Like, I don't have to do shit, bitch. You're not a lawyer. I'm not in a lawsuit. Sue me. I've given you my address, dummy. I've done this shit. Fucking serve me. I'm right here. Nothing in this letter waives any right, claim, cause of action, remedy, or request for damages, fees, costs, sanctions, or equitable relief, all of which was expressly reserved. And now I have no choice but to respond. Of course, I have to respond because Just J Hip does that. I do the thing. I respond as always. This is my gig. All right. So, well, go ahead and respond. Hang on. Let me get to the respond thing. I have to hang on. I got to take things off stage. I don't want to dox anything I think I did for a sec, but that's on her. She sent me a fucking email. She should have done that. But anyways, let me see here. We're going to respond to this.
Do we want to see what ChatGPT thought about the cease and desist before we do anything else?
Oh yeah, go ahead and pull that up. Go ahead and pull that up if you want, while I set up my response, and you can do the ChatGPT. You can read that, right? That way I can set up my response.
Yep, I just have to enlarge the screen so I won't be able to see the chat. However, let me get this comment off. So, ChatGPT says this reads less like a cease and desist and more like someone activated DEFCON 1 because a Facebook argument escaped containment. Recap of the absolute spectacle. A woman named Lisa Lee, apparently also known as in enemy communications as FLEASA, and devastatingly Walrus, has unleashed a full nuclear legal manifesto against Jason Hipsher, aka J Hip, and literally anyone acting in concert with him, like this is a RICO prosecution involving an underground meme cartel. The letter starts at level 4 and immediately escalates to level 97 by accusing him of threatening to release private materials, defamation, harassment, cyberstalking, coercion, tortious interference, emotional distress, conspiracy level coordination, and possibly existing incorrectly online. It then proceeds to incite approximately every law in the state of Florida short of a maritime salvage regulations. The overall tone is, you posted weird stuff online and now we're invoking the full majesty of the Florida legal code. The letter repeatedly emphasizes that Lisa Lee absolutely categorically under no circumstances consents to screenshots, recordings, reposts, leaks, insinuations, half-truths, edited presentations, selective leaks, coordinated narratives, tagging, baiting, burner accounts, cloud files, metadata, or apparently vibrations in the atmosphere. At one point, it becomes so comprehensive it sounds like they're preparing for a cyberpunk espionage tribunal. Preserve all evidence, including encrypted chats, burner accounts, metadata, shared folders, etc. Sir, this started with someone calling someone else FLEASA. Then comes the best part. The letter dramatically explains that if any private information was used to pressure Lisa Lee into silence or surrendering rights, this could constitute extortion under the Florida law, which gives the whole thing the energy of, you thought this was petty internet drama. Wrong. This is now a felony adjacent operation. And then, after pages of legal citations and scorched earth declarations, it closes with the single most menacing suburban lawyer line ever written: govern yourself accordingly, which basically, for legalese, says, watch it, pal. The CC list at the end makes it even funnier because it reads like an Avengers initiative for Facebook disputes. Esteen, J. Rips, R. Kesey, and R. A. Luthman Jr. like witnesses have been assembled. Scrolls have been opened. Seals have been broken. Meanwhile, the core issue still appears to be someone online was mean and possibly had screenshots. I mean, so there's that. Does anyone want to hear what ChatGPT thinks the response to this should be?
Paint Chips wrote that for Fatty.
Yeah, of course. Of course, that's why he's copied. Of course.
Of course. Well, don't worry. I'm going to have a response, Jeremy Hills. I already have that all set up here, and I'm going to share it myself because it's a fleece and get peace.
Fleeced. It's a fleeced and get pizzed order.
Fleeced and pizzed order. Yeah.
It's probably more like pizza.
Thank you,
when it comes to her.
My friend. Well, that was adorable. It's nice to see what ChatGPT says about this wonderful thing, but don't worry.
We're taking it very seriously. You don't want to see what ChatGPT recommends the response be?
Oh, well, no, I already have my response.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did you want to do yours first?
No, it's okay. If you
no, you do yours. You do yours. I pulled me back down. You pull yours up.
Hold on one. Well, does the chat want to hear what ChatGPT thinks the response should be?
Yeah. Let's see.
Let's ask them.
I'm assuming mine is going to be a little bit different than what ChatGPT.
You can't even say it. You can't even say it.
I know. I'm so excited because
you're such a dumbass. Okay, you guys. They want to hear it.
I sent such a nice email, and it It was really cute because, that's what I do. I always, respond with kindness, of course. Oh boy, hang on. Let me see if I can do this. Jeremy, I sent a nice response. It was very nice. Papa. Well, I haven't sent it yet. I'm going to send it here in a second here.
Hold on. You want to read yours first? Okay, go ahead, and then we'll read what ChatGPT thought the response should be after.
Yeah, I said, "Good afternoon, Fleabag Fatty." Oh shoot, no, go down.
Did you already hit send?
No, not yet. All right, there it is, right there. Good afternoon, Fleabag Fatty. This was super cute. You have my address, and I'm open to your loser lawsuit. I will be thrilled to see you in court. Stop heckling a comedian. It never goes well. I love your show, and I'm glad to promote you, as I always do. All the best, Just J Hip. Yeah, I see, because I'm a nice guy. I think
the fatty could be taken out, but, you do you.
Well, I don't normally like to do that stuff, but she's forcing my hand because she was picking on my TJ. And I sent a very nice response to this very.
Wait, you need to say in concert. Just
Yo.
J Hip in concert.
Because we have a concert. This dummy Laura owned me. 493 of you now here watching Fleabag send me a cease and desist. Oh my God, I'm terrified.
Yeah, seriously. We're taking it very seriously. Very, very seriously. Just as serious as the one from Lips. Just as serious.
Tammy Steyer's like, file it, Fatty. I'm right here. You have my damn address. I'm not afraid of you. I've already gone up against Doritos, a very serious lawyer. Jesus shit. Leave me be. Learn your lesson. Walk away from the comedian. This is not going to go well.
Well, let's see what ChatGPT says. Maybe it has something good in it that you might want to steal.
And by the way, I know, hey, Mr. Coop, I know in my thumbnail that we were going to do a lot of other stuff. It's just I came across this hard-hitting thing today, and it derailed my show because I had to bring it up. All right, I still am going to have a FLEACAP for you. I got other stuff for you. There might be some stuff we missed today. We'll catch up with it on Monday for Monday Respond Day. But listen, I do apologize. It's just this wonderful shit whole thing.
Breaking news.
And I had to mix things up a little bit today.
Oh, Mr. Coop, I'm sorry. You missed the fact that FLEACA sent Jay a cease and desist along with Megan Fox and anyone in concert with any of them.
And by the way, before we pull that up, let's see where Mike Maricini's at today. Once again, I don't want to discredit what we're actually here for. $65,829. Where were we at? We were at 64.8, right?
We were almost at 64,700.
64,000. So we are already up $1,000, right?
Wait, what was the total?
I thought we were at 63. Are we up $2,000? We were at
it was $64,700.
Okay. So we're up over $1,000 for Mike Maricini. If we get to $3,000, Just J Hip will donate $1,000 of his own money. I can see Puzzler just dropped in 500, and yes, I will drop in $1,000 of my own money if we can get Mike Maricini up to 67,500. $500, I believe, is what we're looking for.
Well, Jay, you can automatically send the 600 that I've returned.
Darn right, darn right. I will do that, of course. But yes, we're gonna keep pushing Mike Maricini. He's been attacked by Laura Owens for years and years, and Just J Hip is here to
They don't
promote.
even live in the same state. He's married with children. I mean, the fact that she's still going at this is like absurd.
Exactly.
It really is. And
I'm not going to show her body cam of when the police came over because it was inside her house. That's illegal. That's illegal.
Yeah, we didn't play that over and over and over again. It's not even 7:00 in the morning, and all I did was get pregnant by the fucking bachelor.
Yeah, but no, see, that wasn't maliciously. That wasn't maliciously.
Yeah, we try not to be maliciously or whatever.
That's some broad.
Or tortoises. We hate to be tortoises.
But we are raising money today. And like I said, I don't want any super chats over here. I don't want it. Do not send anything to us. All right. Send your money to Mike Maricini to help him out in his legal battle against Laura Owens. He does need the money. All right. And quite frankly, he is being attacked again, maliciously, actually, I can say that, by Laura Owens, no differently than I have been attacked by FLEABAG with this terrible. I mean, have you ever got a cease and desist, Star?
I have not. But I also just want to say, because this seems like a good opportunity, hello, replay crew. And for the replay crew, we just want you to know that we will pin this link in the comments section after this live is over. But I just wanted to say hello, replay crew. We love you. We thank you. And if you have any extra Starbucks money that you'd like to donate to this beautiful family to get Laura Owens off their back, that would be amazing.
And you know what? You fine folks have been so generous to me. It bothers me nothing to be so generous as well as the best I can over to someone like Mike.
Pay it forward.
Damn right. So no, it bothers me nothing. You know, last night our show sucked at the beginning. We couldn't get anything going right. Everything was going wrong, but 74 super chats came in from you fine folks. So thank you for that. And I don't need any more. This is about Mike Maricini today, and we're raising money for Mike. So I hope we can reach our goal. There are 517 people currently watching this show right now. Thank you, my friends. Because this was
517. Good number.
Yep, this was the goal of the show. And also after finding out the fact that Dummy decided it would be a good idea to, send me a cease and desist. I mean, that was cute. Hey, I enjoyed it. Thank you, FLEABAG. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy my response. It was adorable. You did a good job. But
and now let's see what ChatGPT thought the response should be. Attention, all operatives. We are in receipt of the 14-page Florida Supreme Court cinematic universe transmission regarding FLEASA, and Walrus. At this time, all meme deployment operations have been suspended pending review by Cyber Forensic Division, The Hague. 2 Lees in a pod, several emotionally exhausted Facebook admins. Per demands outlined in the correspondence, we have immediately ceased reposting, tagging, baiting, insinuating, selective leaking, coordinated narratives. I don't even know. Whatever that word is. Walrus-related commentary and all known tortoise conduct. Torturous conduct.
Yeah, it's torturous.
It's torturous conduct. We're stopping all of that. Our emergency response team is preserving burner accounts, encrypted chats, cloud metadata, reaction GIFs, old iPhone screenshots from 2021, and one suspiciously aggressive subtweet. Please understand that we did not realize that this had escalated from messy internet drama to multi-statute Florida cyber warfare. The phrase "govern yourself according" received with the seriousness of a presidential emergency broadcast. Several staff members are currently hiding under their desks. We would also like clarification on whether calling someone FLEASA falls under defamation, cyberstalking, maritime law, crimes against humanity. Until further notice, all personnel are ordered to maintain radio silence and avoid Facebook Lives, cryptic statuses, indirect quotes, vague booking, and any walrus adjacent content. My God, may God have mercy on us all. Respectfully, the defendant, Industrial Complex.
Oh boy,
That was amazing. I kind of liked it.
I don't know if you know this. I've learned a lot of new stuff myself recently. Oh boy. This is a little embarrassing, but I got some hair tips from Bulmet. I don't know if you've heard about this or seen this. I got some hair tips. So Bulmet, he's got a new do. Thoughts on the new do?
I don't like it.
Well, he was sending me over some ideas.
See, when you get those pieces put on, Volmet, could you not afford the haircut that comes after it? Because I understand you got to pay for it to be glued on, and then you got to pay for the actual cut. Maybe you could put a GoFundMe out there and go for the extra dollars and get the hair cut. I think that would work better for you. That's just my opinion, though.
Well, I'm just saying he was sending me over some ideas because he was showing off his shots, and then, well, unfortunately for me, I kind of took him up on this idea because I thought it would work out pretty good for Just JF, So of course I did the same thing.
Well, if you're gonna do it, do it before FLEASA takes all your money, because you're definitely going to need the haircut that comes after.
Damn right. Send Mike Maricini your money so he can help out Just J Hip later on, I guess. But no, Just J Hip, I decided to get well, so I did this thing.
Jay, you have an animal on your head. I don't know if you know this, but that's an animal on your head. And I find an animal that close to you is like animal cruelty. Okay, so I think I'm disturbed by this.
I do the comedy show. I do the comedy show over here. Heaven
this
forbid.
Is not comedy. This is animal abuse now. Animal abuse. Damn it.
Jay looks fabulous.
Put it in the cease and desist. No animal abuse. But I do like the bow. I like the bow.
What more do you want from me over here? All right, I'm killing it. I'm sorry with the comedy. I'm sorry for doing a comedy show that apparently somebody else can't handle comedy. Just J Hip hairband looks. That's my hairband. Yeah, that was my hairband. Do you really want to hurt me? You saw Miyagi was making fun of me last night. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that. I mean, after the first 45 minutes, when you guys got it together, I watching.
Yeah, she was being very, very mean to just J.
I enjoyed Piff though. Piff really made it. Without Piff, it would have been a little boring. Just listening to you guys. I can't hear you. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear?
That was the whole show, basically.
That was a train wreck, but also hilarious. I'm just
saying. I'm glad you could see Just J Hip with my brand new thing here.
I'm disturbed. I want, I'm calling animal safety. Animal safety is being called to 4802 Krug Avenue. I got a problem with this right now.
Yeah. Don't serve me. I'm terrified. I'm just terrified. Well, let's see.
Oh my God, this is going to be amazing.
Let's see what Miyagi, if I can turn the volume up here.
Okay. I love JJ Bean. I love your flea caps. I really do. It's my favourite thing on the tube.
Somebody does need to flea cap Jay.
I've got to do a J cap. Okay, after this effort of your people watch stream, I have to do a J cap. It's a must. Admittingly, it's only going to be about a minute's worth. Because I'm not going to wait for the transcript. Here's a minute's worth of J cap. Let's get into it.
Oh my God.
Okay, Faves, can you hear me? This is a disaster. Oh man. This is how it goes. 222 of you fine folks here for People Watch, and yeah, thanks. This is hilarious. Really hilarious. All right. Faves is back. Ketchup's back. Faves, can you hear me? Faves. Oh, shit. Well, welcome to People Watch. This was great. So, is today the 13th? I think so. Ketchup's left again. I've got Faves. Now I've got Faves 3 times over here. Oh, jeez. Sorry. The stuff wasn't working. Okay, we got Ketchup here. Everyone can hear? Can everyone hear? I can hear you. Faves. Ketchup. Can you hear me? You moving? Oh, dang it. Jay, can you hear me? Jay, can you hear? And Faves, you can't hear me? Oh, I love it when a whole shit show comes together. Terrible, I'm telling you. Terrible. I'm sorry, Jay. I had to do it. I hope it made you laugh.
Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to do it.
That bitch, I tell you what. At first I thought you had a dog's ass on your head. I did. Well, it was a fox. I don't know what it was.
That wasn't a fox.
What was it?
It looked like
a beaver.
It looked like
a beaver. I had a beaver on my head. A beaver on my head. Oh no! I was getting face at by a beaver. Yeah, Miyagi sucks ass. Nobody likes Miyagi. Everybody knows Miyagi sucks. She's a terrible, terrible wife, by the way.
Yeah, it was amazing when Just J Hip actually knocked himself out of the stream and left poor TAMIJ, Faves, and Ketchup after they just literally got them all on and hearing each other. And then it was Jay hits the wrong
It
effing
was such
button.
a shit show. And then, of course, Fleabag, who tells everyone, you can go watch whatever channel you want to. I don't care. But if you do and you communicate with these people, well, heaven forbid you're banned.
Everyone you communicate with will get a cease and desist, and anyone in concert with them. No concerts. No concerts together. And by the way, Miyagi, that was illegal. That was illegal.
No.
And you might be getting a cease and desist too. Because, we don't give permission to use any parts of the streams, not the chat, not the live stream, not anything, not just Jay Hibb's dumb face and head. None of it.
No.
Illegal. But hilarious, and I loved it.
Yeah, it's completely illegal. By the way, I do have a video also to share. Have you heard of this Rickles guy? He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
But before we get to Rickles, I do have the released a body cam audio, the body cam audio of Roscoe Pico Train. Now he meets up with Fleabag, and I do have the audio. I do not have.
They turn 1 second. Faves, the fact that she's not only a mod but also his wife makes it worse. She should know better than to use the materials.
Yeah, she should know better.
Please do like 10 more of those, because there was 45 minutes worth of good stuff in there. Yeah. So please keep going, Miyagi.
But I love it. Go. Before I get to Rickles and his wonderful song that he put out, I do have this body cam audio. They turned off the cam, but left the audio on. Of course, they had to, but they turned off the cam so they could go and talk to Fleabag in her house with Squat Pump. And Flash makes an appearance. I believe Enos is around. It's an insane thing that happened over there. This is true. This really happened. Hi, JJ. My birthday's the 9th. Can I get a birthday song? Says Liquid Mama. Yeah, I can do
Hold on. Before that, Robert Tower, I was here before Miyagi, so half the show is mine. Okay.
Well, and today is the 9th, so I'm very confused. Yeah, you can get a birthday on your actual.
Have you had too much liquid this morning, Mama?
Yeah, liquid. She had too much Mama liquid. Me. Happy birthday, you're not special. You're getting older, not much better, but I just wanted to embarrass you, and that's why I'm singing this song. So happy freaking birthday. You're not special, but you're special to us, my friend. You are special to us. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. And I also want to point out, I want so you don't have to. I really wanted to cover your coverage of the hate stream last night. I don't think I'm going to have time today. I really wanted to because I'm flea capping the Thursday show, not the hate stream of TAMIJ. But if you have not checked out on Facebook, I watch so you don't have to. Go check out her recap. I really wanted to cover that today. I'm sure Tug will tonight, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure Tug will. And I wanted to, but then I got this cease and desist, this wonderful cease and desist that was so adorable and cute. So I do love I Watch So You Don't Have To. If you don't like I Watch So You Don't Have To, something's probably wrong with you. Where are we at on their GoFundMe page? We were at 65. We're now at 66.44. We're at 66.44. Where does that put us at? Where are we at? Like $2,000 or something?
I don't know. How much did you say it is now?
$66,044.
I will do the math for you, JJ, because I know mathing is hard for you.
Do the math, because once again, we are raising money for Mike Maricini. If we raise $1,500, Just J Hip will throw in $500. If we raise $3,000, Just J Hip will throw in $1,000 of my own personal money, of course, because I'm there to support the victims of Laura Owens.
$1,350 so far. $1,350.
$1,350 is where we're at right now. So
It's
we need
51,
another.
but I rounded it.
All right. So if we get to another 150, of course, I will donate $500. If we can happen to get up to 3,000, I will also throw in $1,000 of my own personal money to help Mike Maricini victim. And by the way, let me go ahead and pull up this audio cam.
Don't forget, you can also, throughout the month of May, purchase anything from Rosalind's gift shop in the specifically the What collection or the So What collection. And any of those items purchased, all proceeds will also be donated to Mike Maricini's legal fund. So
Yeah. And remember, Mike Maricini, good friend. I've known him since I was 7 years old.
oh my God, Jay.
Oh, can't do that again.
No.
Well, anyways, here's this body cam footage. It's just audio. Let me pull this up. Here we go. Let's see. Here it is. I said type. Well, Loa, hey, I was just checking in. I was trying to see what was going on here. I was told I was supposed to show up here because I heard that the Duke boys were causing a problem up in your garage here. Yeah, they were causing a big problem up in here. Well, no, it's not the Duke boys. No, it's Jeremy Hales. Oh, yep, I think I got that wrong over here. Now, I brought Enos up here, and he's going to be scouting out. Right now, I got him talking to some of the neighbors, all right, because we want to get to the problem of, focus on that. And Flash is here. I brought Flash. Woof, 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 woof. Flash, no, don't get into it. That's Jules. Let me put Jules away. Jules and Flash are having a problem. Hang on. Jules, normally it gets along well with other dogs, but apparently not with Flash. Well, Flash, Flash is a detective dog, and he's here to sniff stuff out. No, I'm going to put away Jules. Woof, 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 woof. All right, no, Jules, inside the house. I sorry to put Jules inside the house because we're gonna smoke some weed together inside the house. I mean, we're gonna do dispository stuff inside the house, so we're okay. I'll take Jules inside. All right, Jules is safe. Oh, that's good because I want to make sure Flash can, he's going to check out all these cameras and all these recording devices, and he's good at sniffing this stuff out. Very, very important that we get to the bottom of this. And by the way, we have passed this up to the Boss Hog, and Boss Hog's also looking into it with these Duke boys. It's not the Duke boys, damn it. No, now it's Jeremy Hales, and then, of course, it's the neighbor across the street. And now, I don't know if you know this, but they have been taking out FOIA requests. All right, they've been taking out FOIA requests. All right, and they've been, also, I want to point out that they were sharing my members only stream. You listen, I don't want to talk about members up in here. I got a little situation, with this Daisy Duke when we were talking about members, and I don't want to talk about my member over here or anywhere because, quite frankly, it's not appropriate to talk about members, to be honest with you, here or outside of here. I just don't want to talk. No, I'm not. I'm talking about my members live only stream. Once again, I really don't want to talk about your member stream. That's really making it awkward for me, for Roscoe P. Coltrane. This is not my gig. I don't like to talk about members or their streams, okay? If we could leave that out of that, I would appreciate it. Because, really, now I do see you do have a lot of pins up here on your shelf here. Yeah, well, that's a joke. It's a joke thing. Yeah, but by the way, I do have some loofahs here. Would you like a loofah? Oh, well, I'm reading the sign right here, and I'm looking, and I would hang on. Let me see if I can grab Enos. Hey, I'm here. It's Enos here. How are you? Enos here. Let me see. I'm looking at the loofahs. I'm gonna try and see if there's a loofah that I might be interested in. Let's see. Oh, maybe a yellow loofah might be interested for me. I might get a yellow. Is this allowed? Can I take? That might be a gift. Are you bribing a cop? You might be bribing a cop at this point. You know what? I better back away from the loofah mobile quickly. You might be bribing a cop. I'm going to get back with Flash because Flash is scoping out the neighborhood to make sure we are scoping out all those cameras and all those hidden devices, of course. Thank you, Enos. Thank you, Enos. Yeah, I think that might be bribing a cop, of course. Well, I was just saying, if you want to have a loofah, you could have a loofah. Pick out your color, and then if you want to, you might be able to get pounded in the ass. Pounded in the ass by one of our friends over here, by anyone else who wants to join the party of the Pound the Ass party that sometimes we have. But there's a lot of different loofahs. Look at the chart here. Focusing on the chart. I thought we were here to talk about the Duke boys. No, it's Jeremy Hales. Jeremy Hales. I thought we were here to talk about Jeremy Hales. Well, yeah, but I was really focused on the loofah mobile, which isn't a business. It's a joke. It's not a business. It's a joke, but it is a business joke. And so, as you can see, do you want a brown loofah? Do you want a green loofah? Once again, I really want to stick away. I don't want to be involved with the loofahs or anything like that. Well, you're gonna go talk to Jeremy Hales. What we have already been in communication, and he told me properly that he told me to tell you, I guess, in so many words that you could F off. Well, oh my God, that's gonna be cha-ching, cha-ching. I mean, that's all I'm saying, cha-ching, cha-ching. Well, I don't know how you take it, but I'm still looking in them Duke boys, and we're gonna make sure we get that all underway. It's not the Duke boys. Once again, I got Flash scouting out the area, and he's gonna be sniffing things up. It should be a good time, but we're gonna continue our investigation. I will get back with you, and once again, I want you to understand we are dealing with things even as high as Boss Hog. Well, okay, at least I feel comfortable that Boss Hog is definitely involved in this whole deal. All right, and also, I wanted to mention one other thing. This, my YouTube has been hacked. And I don't know who did it, but it's been hacked, and I want you to look in that too. Well, I'm definitely going to look in that. I've talked to the YouTube executives already, and they told me that they have a lot of bots already looking into it, I guess. And well, I haven't been able to talk to a human, but it's just law enforcement. It's not like we can talk to a human, but we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best to get to the bottom of this entire situation, actually. And so I don't want you to think that I'm not focused on the entire situation. All right, well, that's why I want to make sure that you are following the situation, because quite frankly, I'm being majorly harassed, and I'm glad you're here. And I think Flash has already found a couple of those hidden cameras. I think he's even come across a Clark Stark. We might have a Clark Stark already under arrest, handcuffed, or, well, just some random neighbor. But that's okay. That's okay. We're going to take everybody in and question them. That's our deal around here, and make sure this is very, very serious. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And prayers up. Yeah. Oh, well, okay. And a Goonie Go and a fuck. Jesus shit. I'm getting out of this garage before I end up with a peen in my ass. Fuck me. Well, that was the thing before it went silent, Star. He turned off his body cam right after that, and that was what happened. It was very serious.
It sounded like he was taking it very serious, and very serious that he was going to end up with one of those peens up his arse.
He was worried. He was feeling the peens, and he was worried he was going to end up with a peen up his ass. And I actually reached out to Roscoe P. Coltrane, and I was talking to him on the phone, and he was like, "Man, it was a scary situation in there. It was scary." He's like, "If they would have shut that garage door, Lord knows what would have happened." So he was worried. He was worried. It was scary. Star.
I mean, he sounded scared. He really did. He sounded like he was afraid to touch anything.
I would be too, for God's sakes. Let's see now.
I watch So You Don't Have To. Do you also post stuff to X or YouTube or anything like that? Is it only on Facebook? Because I need to get in. I need to get in on the I Watch So You Don't Have To.
I know she's on Facebook. I think she has a thing as well. Hang on. I'm trying to pull up.
I try to stay away from the Book of Faces. It seems to be the death notification site these days. I'm trying to stay away.
I'm trying to pull up this Rickle song, but I'm having trouble with it. Let me see if I can get to it here. I'm actually struggling on this one. Well, I think this will work.
It seems fine.
I know, but it won't let me enlarge in it for some reason.
Big in it.
Yeah, it won't let me embiggen it for some reason. I'm trying to, but I can play it. I think maybe it's because it's on Rumble. I don't know, but I can play it. So let's see how it goes.
Hey, now that I got your attention, I want to show you something. This is the Vanish holster, and
Welcome to Denial Documentation Sunday School. Please take your seats, silence your phones, and remember, facts are optional when punctuation is dramatic. I filed the affidavit of notarized by my cousin's chihuahua. No facts attached, no dates in view, just 17 pages of that's not true. Whoa. Page 1 said no in purple ink. Page 2 said never and refused to think. Page 3 had glitter and a coffee stain. Page 4 blamed reality for emotional pain. The clerk said, "Ma'am, where's Exhibit A?" I said, "It's coming in 5 today. You have to read it with feeling and fear, then the missing proof will appear." The judge said, "This just says fake a lot." I said, "Correct, that's the legal plot." And down at the bottom next to the poll, the chihuahua says this is binding law. Stamp it, seal it, yell it, feel it. If I deny it in size 22, that makes it almost halfway true. Exhibit B was a blurry meme. Exhibit C was a suspicious dream. Exhibit D was my own reflection, declaring war on recollection. Exhibit E said, "Ask my chat," with 42 raccoons agreeing with that. One wore a tie, one held a pen, one said objection, then fell in a bin. My witness was Captain Denial, in sunglasses and crocodile vinyl. He swore on expired restaurant menus. I know nothing, but I have strong venues. Then Lady loudly took the stand with glitter glue on her right hand. She said, "I saw nothing from 6 feet away, but I dislike the evidence today." Presents up, not up. Her emotions. Flambe, tortious never happened. Discovery stew, I deny your denial of my denial too. I moved for immediate victory. Under the doctrine of hickory dickory. The clock struck 1, the facts ran slow. Cannot get enough from the back row. The judge said denial is not a receipt. I said, then why did I print it so neat? He said, no who, no what, nowhere, no when. I said, that's why I stapled it again. The affidavit shook, the stamp pad cried. The exhibit binder crawled outside. The chihuahua sneezed. The clerk looked done. The bailiff whispered, please, no one run. No dates, no proof, no clue, no law. Just 17 pages and a notarized pause. So when the facts come walking through, they won't be scared of your nut stew. You can yell it loud, you can stamp it blue, but denial still ain't evidence, even when it barks for you.
If you like this content, then kindly hit like, subscribe, and share. See user commands it.
Well, there you go. There you go. A little bit of Rickles. If you don't like Rickles, there's something probably.
Oh, look at something I've been playing with lately to help me with energy and vitality.
No. End it.
Yeah, we don't need commercials. That's for sure.
Yeah, but no, if you don't like Rickles, something's wrong with you. I like Rickles. He's my buddy. He's my friend, of course. Give Rickles some love because that's what we do, of course. And by the way, I do have a couple of things before I get to my FLEACAP, if it'll pull up. Twitter is having a lot of problems. Come on, Twitter. I'm trying to get Twitter to load for me. There it is. Hang on one sec. Here we go. Just J Hemp doing it the way just J Hemp does, of course. Bye. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourselves for this. Because
all right, I just made a donation and we hit $1,566 so far.
$1,566. Oh, man. We are doing it over here. Yes,
making it happen.
Let me see. I'm trying to pull this up.
And actually, that 600 that I gave you back takes us over $2,000.
Over $2,000. Hang on one sec. Make this bigger. If I can't, I don't know if I can share this today. Oh man, I shared it last night and it didn't give me these problems.
Oh my God, whatever it is, it looks very scary.
Well, just J-Hip when I'm doing stuff,
Ew.
Well,
why are your thumbs about to be cut off?
Well, this is
Ew.
hanging out, doing my thing. Well,
what? What is this?
Well, I was having some corn on the cob. I was having some corn on the cob. That
was gross.
Well, I was just having corn on the cob. That was my gig.
That's one big corn on the cob.
Yeah, well, just I do like to have some corn on the cob occasionally, and Well, it's just kind of my gig. Oh boy.
It did look like that to Wanda. It sure did. I'm just saying.
Well, I was hanging out, doing my thing, eating some corn on the cob, as most people do, and that's oh boy, it just it's my thing that I was doing. You have corn on the cob.
Were you trying to meet the Jolly Green Giant or something? What was happening over there?
Well, I was just doing corn on the cob. It's my basic thing. It's what I do. I like to eat the corn on the cob.
Ew.
Now I'm gonna have to say this isn't a bad look for just J-Hip. I mean, if you think about it, pretty good.
Are you getting ready for Memorial Day with
Yes, I'm getting ready for Memorial Day.
Mankini?
Look, I'm wearing a bikini. It's pretty good. I'm doing a good job over here. I'm eating some corn on the cob, of course. Just Jay, are you a D cup? Actually, I'm more of a B plus cup. I wouldn't.
You look larger than a B plus cup. I'm telling you that right now.
Well, let's take a closer look. We'll see.
This is very disturbing on a lot of levels. I may not be able to eat for a month, and I think corn has officially been ruined for me forever.
Sorry that you came over to the comedy show. Jeez Louise, by the way, TAMIJ is a terrible person because she likes comedy. Oh my God, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody would want, to like laugh.
Now, apparently,
I mean, freaking adulting is hard. Just have some fun sometimes,
Apparently, when she went on her show, when she went on FLEABAG show, there is an alleged non-disclosure agreement that I guess is signed by apparently just showing up on the damn show. So if TAMIJ says anything about FLEABAG that was disclosed on the show or privately, there is a non-disclosure agreement, and she is going to get sued too. By the way, TAMIJ, just J-Hip and many others will shill night and day to make sure you have the best lawyer around because she's a moron. All right. And quite frankly, yes, I will shill day and night. All right. Just like I do for Mike Maricini. All right. To make sure you are taken care of. I'm tired of the empty threats. You're right, Jared. These are empty threats. All right. I appreciated the cease and desist. It was cute. It was adorable, mind you. And quite frankly, I'm going to say this to you right now. FLEABAG, FLEASA, Walrus, fuck off. All right. Leave me alone. All right. Because quite frankly, I'm the greatest thing that ever happened to your show. All right. Because I do a FLEACAP and I've turned your show into something wonderful. All right, just like I Watch So You Don't Have To does. All right, I've made.
Well, by the way, she admitted parts of when she was reading the recap from I Watch So You Don't Have To. She found it funny.
Damn right.
And then she kind of backtracked on that.
Yeah.
Make up your damn mind. You're all over the place. I don't control what people can watch. I don't control it. If you want to go over there and watch, that's fine. If you want to chat in the That's fine.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not fine. If you want to go over there and you want to chat in everybody's freaking chats, then that's not fine. Then don't come over here.
Yeah.
Make up your mind.
No,
You're
she's
all over the damn place.
Yeah.
And that's like the NDA we have over here, where everything's stupid, just J-Hip does. I freaking tell everyone. Okay? That's just like the NDA over here. If you do something stupid, I'm telling everyone.
but no, this dumb bitch thinks that she can come after me with a freaking cease and desist from herself. Congratulations, dummy. You made yourself more stupid. Welcome to the show again. All right, stop doing stupid shit and I won't cover it. But she can't help herself but to do more stupid shit. Guess what? I'm right here, kid. You have my address. Sue me already, fatty. I'm right here and I don't give a fuck. I'm right here. All right. I do not care about you. All right. You're worthless. You have no money. I get your gig. I get your stick. Your gig is to come after somebody with money because you don't have any. I know your shtick. All right, I've been following it for a long time, along with Element of P. And by the way, I have to go to work tonight to make sure that Element of P and John Crook and Child, all right, for all of their disabilities, can survive. I have to go to work so I can pay my bills and my taxes so they don't die. All right, I'm helping a family. What did you do? You raised $56,000 for a bunk of lumber, a shitty fence, all right, and a Christmas party. Congrats. That's wonderful. You did a hell of a job over there. One hell of a job. By the way, where are we at with Mike Maricini? I'm going to refresh that right now with Mike Maricini, $66,272 raised for Mike Maricini. I'll pull this up again. Once again, I'm doing things the right way. This is how you do a fundraiser. It's not how you do a fraud raiser. I'm raising money the right way. This is how you do it. All right. No, you don't collect money yourself and then go, whatever. Yeah, you figure it out. I got all the receipts. No, this is not how you do a fundraiser. This is how you do a fundraiser. Right here. No money is entering my hands for Mike Maricini. None at all. All right. I don't have to do shit. All right. All I have to do is post this and do this. All right. But no, FLEABAG doesn't get this because the money has to enter her hands first. Her hands first, and then she'll distribute it as she sees fit with no accountability at all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, yeah, sue me, fatty, because quite frankly, I'm tired of your blowhard show, all right, calling me out, all right, because what? What? I got your best friend. Because I like TAMIJ and she likes me because I'm funny. Oh, I'm sorry that people can't think I'm funny. Heaven forbid people can think I'm funny. But you request her to watch the show. And then when she does, what happens? You yell at her about it. Jesus shit. You loser. And then you do a 2-hour hate stream about TAMIJ. And then she even said on the show, she is worse than Stacy Nat and Flutta. All right. Ta-da. Yeah, she says on her show that she is worse than Stacy Nat and Flutter. For what? What reason? Fuck off, bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I have a show. All right. I'm sorry that I'm funny. I'm sorry. But don't heckle a comedian. You're fucking off right now. I'm serious. All right. Stop it. You're killing yourself right now. And what's our type? When will JJ Bean get served at concert? Well, yeah, it's probably going to happen.
I mean, people want to know, you know?
It's probably going to happen. I'm sure I'll get served. I'm waiting for it. She has my address. I am very, very seriously waiting for this to happen. Please bring it, dummy. Bring it, but stop attacking my friend. I've known TJ since I was 4 years old. Jesus shit. All right, get a clue already. We've made this clear. I've made this very. My mom still sets up play dates for me and TAMIJ. All right, because she knows I'm lonely sometimes and need a friend to hang out with. What the shit do you want? All right. I'm sorry that you can't call her on the phone because no one has your phone number. All right. Because no, you've taken money from everybody. All right, you've even taken money from TAMIJ, you dummy. All right, you've taken money from Squirt Dump. You've done it all, you dummy. All right, but just J Hip, guess what? When Dragon's Gravy sent me $100 super chat last night, as promised, if TAMIJ came on the show, I sent her a cash app for $100. All right, fuck you. All right, I do what I'm say I'm gonna do.
Pages flip. Pages flip. Pages flip. Pages flip. Pens of flight. Pens of flight. One shot mind. One shot mind. Locked in right. Let's go. TAMIJ. The note taking hero. Catching every word like a 0 to 0. Highlighters flash. Backs in a row. If you wanna remember, she's the pro you call. TAMIJ. The note taking hero. Turning every stream to a power show. From doodles to deadlines. Watch it go. TAMIJ. TAMIJ. No ticket hero.
Damn right.
I got the sound bite. You dumbass.
Yeah, you dumbass. Yeah, leave me alone. Or quite frankly, you'll get more of what's coming. All right? Don't heckle the comedian. It's a bad look for you. All right? It doesn't work out well.
Ask Skipper.
Yeah, Skipper, 134 super chats later. How'd that work out for Vet Nation? Not well.
Not that good. Not that good.
Looks like you're sharpening your tooth on the cob. Damn right I was, Denise. I was.
I don't know what he was doing to that cob, but I was very disturbed by it.
I was disturbed while I was.
If I was Miyagi, I would be like, what is happening?
Miyagi likes it. We're doing good for Mike Maricini so far. We're already up to
1579. But if you donate the 600, then it's 2179.
Oh, I will be donating right now. Let me see. I got to take it off screen for me to donate. Hang on, right now.
Yeah, please do that.
Let me see. Hang on. Nope. I want to donate now. And I'm going to donate $1,000 as I said I would do. And let's see.
She was reading the other day how she had everybody, and I was like, no. She was reading about on Rumble, and I was like, no, you're reading that wrong. Like, got her there, check. Got her there, check. Got her there, check. Got tugged too, check. I was like, no.
Cha-ching. Cha-ching.
Good luck with that is all I have to say. Good luck with that.
I look forward to it. Hang on. I got to get my wallet. I didn't get my credit card.
And you know, not for nothing, but nobody is saying anything about whether or not, you know, Squirt Dump has been a victim of domestic violence. And if she has, honestly, that is horrible. That is extremely horrible. And nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants that to happen to her. Nobody wants any of that. But
she brought her onto the show and made her a character.
Exactly. But this person, you know, has gotten herself into some trouble on her own. And unfortunately, because she was brought onto the show, information came out that necessarily didn't need to. So it is what it is. But it's FOIA, Freedom of Information Act. You can show it and do commentary on it. That is what happens with our legal system, okay? It is available for people to obtain, to talk about these cases.
Exactly. And let's just see where we're at with Mike Maricini. I have to go back and back and back. There we
And
go.
you know what? Honestly, I hope that you know, Bone Crusher. I hope that you know, he's with his daughter, I guess, in Florida. I hope that he really is doing better, because he said he's doing better. So I'm glad that, you know, he's getting some attention, and maybe there were things that needed to be resolved for him, and I hope he does get better.
Can you take down that poll, please?
No, but I can move it.
Yeah, because no, I wanted to show that just J Hip is a man of his word, of course. And as you can see, just J Hip did donate $1,000 over to Mike Maricini, and we are up to $67,372. And there's a $1,000 donation from Jason Hipsher, of course. As always, thank you, my fine friends.
Well, hold on, because 600 of that was mine.
Well, yes, but yes, there you go. You do have $1,000 from just J Hip. I said I would do it. I do what I say I'm going to do. All right, and when I promise you fine folks something, I follow through. Unlike others, all right. Guess what? If he needs stain on his fence, I'll stain the fence. I won't just say it fell off the damn truck. No, I'll stain the fence. But there's $1,000 from just J Hip. That's what I do. All right. I follow through with what I do. All right. And I will show it live. I don't care. It's not about me. It's about Mike Maricini today. All right. It's about Mike Maricini. This is not about anything else. It's not about me. As I told you all when we started the show, do not send me super chats today. Don't. This is about Mike Maricini. We're raising money for him. He's up to $67,372 now. I think when we started it, we were at what,
$64,693.
Yes, and now we are at 67. We have raised over nearly $3,000. So continue to give to Mike Maricini. We're doing a thing, and this is how you fundraise. I'm trying to help FLEABAG actually to show her how you actually fundraise. This is the gig, man. We hit 2,679 donations. Thank you. Yes, we did. Thank you so much, my friends. Because this is the gig. This is how you raise money for something. All right. You don't just take money into your own pocket and portion it out however you see fit. And then you don't also attack your co-host for wanting to have fun. Jesus shit. That is terrible. All right. And then hide your bullshit behind a paywall because you're so afraid that people are going to see what you said about supposedly your friend. Yeah. How'd that go for you, dummy? How'd that go? But send me a cease and desist. How's that going to work? Yeah. Not very well. No, I'm going to call you out every single day. Every single day, I will call you out for being a piece of shit. FLEABAG, FLEASA, Walrus, Cock-a-doodle-doo, whatever the living hell you want to call yourself. I will continue to call you out, and I don't give a shit. You can't do anything to me. All right? I'm just fine. I'm just fine. So keep doing what you do, dummy. But guess what? I'm here and I will protect the people around me that I love and that I like and that I appreciate. And I do appreciate TAMIJ. I appreciate TAMIJ. She's nice and she's my friend, and I've known her for a long, long time. Best buds.
You know,
Best
you don't appreciate me. You don't appreciate Faves.
No,
I mean, I'm never gonna get my Escalade. I'm never getting it. I've given it
no,
up.
actually, Faves, excuse me, Start. You don't know I got an Escalade coming to you.
Right.
Craig.
Right.
Craig.
You're backed up on payments now for another 3 weeks.
No, actually, Craig is sending me an Escalade to send to you. Actually,
I'll believe it when I see it.
Trust me, Faves. I have an Escalade for you. I have an Escalade. It's coming to you.
Oh, she wanted one too? That's amazing. We're both getting them? Are they going to be matching? That would be amazing.
Everyone's getting an Escalade. Everyone. Craig, I need more Escalades. Craig Viscato, I need more Escalades. I need more. No, the walrus.
Ossic bone is the largest mammal bone on Earth. Something for FLEASA to be happy about. Learned that on Deadliest Catch last night. You see that knowledge? We needed that today, Rob Pate. We needed it. That's amazing.
Killing it over here, Rob Pate. Killing it over here.
And she did sound proud of being the walrus. So don't complain to me now that you don't like it.
Yeah, cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah, whatever. And I think it's time we play this.
Chat, yeah, I see that mess. Name in the blue, I'm the one they test. One quick click, whole vibe refreshed. If you're trolling here, better say it with your chest. Hey! Blue range swinging, I have my favorites. Keep it calm, keep it clean, I'ma save it. If you came for the chaos, you'll hate this. Blue range gang in the chat, can you rate this?
Time to assert some order. This rank symbolizes my control.
Damn right, that's my favorite McFaves. Loving my favorite McFaves.
We love Faves. And let me tell you, anybody starts any crap with Faves, even just Jay Hip, he knows I'm coming at him.
Damn right. And by the way, the only reason I was bringing up so much is TAMIJ did take a lot of heat last night. And I just wanted to show some love. She took some shit. And
I know.
It was what they did was disgusting. It was gross. And quite frankly, just because someone wanted to have fun. But no, I love Faves. And I know a lot of you out there might be like, why is Jay, talking so much about TAMIJ rather than others? And it's like, well, she took some shit last night. She came on the show. All right, and
we don't need to know about her taking shits, okay? That's private.
She can't. She came on the show. It was risky for her because it was very risky, and she even told me. I called her before the show. I said, "Listen, I know this might be rough tonight." I said the mods are on full alert. I said, we are right here. We're here for you. And we're going to have a fun show. We're not talking about the bullshit. And because that's not what we do when people watch. And I just called her and said, listen, are you sure you're ready? And she said, I'm ready to do this, Jay. I just want to have fun. And we had fun. It was a rough go. It was a rough start to the show. I won't deny that. Damn, nothing was going right, but we got everything worked out. It was a good show.
Honestly, there is no damn reason for any of that to be happening. And honestly, I hope that everyone watching this on that side sees exactly what happens when you try to actually just have a good time. Like, this person was never your friend. This person is fake. She uses people until she gets what she wants out of them. And God forbid you try to have your own identity. You're not allowed. I mean, for God's sakes, it's disgusting. We would never sit here and be like, oh my God, if you go in Mr. Coop's chat, don't ever come back here again.
Yeah. I mean,
block you, take your wrench, have a 2-hour stream about how, you know, screwed up you are and a flipper and this and that. It's not being a flipper, okay? Nobody's flipping. It's just about being in another stream for which I have more fun, because I don't have to talk about the exact same topic every single time. It's I mean, honestly, that show is just, you could literally record it and do a replay every single night. It's the same shit, and nobody wants to listen to that. It's negativity. There's too much negativity in the world. People need positivity. They need things to release, you know, this you know, shit that goes on in real life. And being an adult, it sucks, and sometimes you just need to be free of that, and you need to be goofy and silly and make fun of fucking Just J Hip and mute him right in the middle of one of his long boring stories. And that's what we do over here. It's like, we don't care what you guys do outside of here. We just want you to have fun while you're here. And that's why we created this show, to call out stupid and just have fun with each other. And we do it successfully over here.
Yeah. And when I saw,
I'm sorry that you don't. I'm sorry that you don't do it successfully. I'm sorry that you suck. Okay.
I'm suing you for thinking about it, Star. Rosalind Sweeney.
Okay. Amen.
No. If we can do good over here like we can do for Mike Maricini, that's our gig. That's our thing. And once again, if we can have fun, people can make fun of me. I make fun of others. It's our thing. And you know what? If other people appreciate it, that's okay. I don't understand the problem, but apparently I got a cease and desist from FLEABAG, and I'm very, very worried about it.
Yeah.
Very upset.
I hope I get my cease and desist soon from Rozzy, so I can.
Yeah. FLEABAG Star needs a cease and desist. Send one to Star. Send one to Star.
It's so Stacy Nat says, exactly, Star. We just want to laugh and chill. It's all been so heavy and stressful. Seriously, this has been, it's a lot. I mean, imagine what it's like for the people in the lawsuits. I get that, you know, it's even heavier, but you don't have to sit and talk about it and go over it and over it and over it and over it and over it. I mean, it's totally ridiculous. Like, at some point you get fatigued. You literally get fatigued by following all the bull crap. And sometimes you just need to say, you know what? I need a week away from all of this content and just do fun content. And you're allowed to do that.
Well, and the funny thing is, I've always said, I don't care if you don't like Jeremy Hales. I do a show. All right. You don't have to be his best buddy. All right. I do a show of comedy over here. And if you're going to do dummy stuff, I will cover the dummy stuff. If you're going to send me a goofy cease and desist, I'm going to make fun of your goofy cease and desist, and I'm going to laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. And I got a FLEACAP to do, but let's see where Mike Maricini's at. Are we doing any better with Mike Maricini? Let me see. I'm going to refresh. We have 47,000.
Ooh, 472. So we're at $2,779. $2,779.
So please, if you could, send a little bit more fundage over to Mike Maricini, not just J Hip. Mike, not just J Hip. I would like to end this if we could get to 68,000. If we could get 500, all right, and 28 more dollars during the FLEACAP, I would appreciate that, because I am doing a FLEACAP. So if we could get another $528 and get them up to 68K, can we please do that? And Valor member for 13 months. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Valor.
Of course, thank you. But yes, TAMIJ was used that much. She was exhausted. She was exhausted by the shit.
Exactly. And she tried over and over and over again to say, can we do something else? Can we, anything else? Can we talk about other true crime cases? Can we do this? Can we do that? It was like, no, it had to be, debunking everyone's ass.
Debunking the asses. And that's the thing. She did her show last night, and I do my show this morning because I'm coming on after her. I'm debunking her ass. And this is allowed because I'm debunking asses over here. Very clear. Very clear. If I had gone on before her, it would be different. But see, I went on after her today. So see, I'm debunking her ass. So I can do this. So I don't need a cease and desist because I'm debunking asses.
And this might not be popular opinion, but I feel for the people who have especially been on panel with her and moderated for her, because literally it's like you're trapped. And it's like you do what she wants and you say what she wants. Otherwise, you're out. And unfortunately, they have had to say, did they have to say things? No, but yes, in a sense. So have there been things said by some of those people? Yes, that are not nice towards, Rosalind, Megan, Tug, all of us, right? But at some point, you have to give them a little bit of grace, only because, they were kind of being forced to do those things and to go watch the shows and go take the notes and go do this and go do that. It's gross.
And thank you, by the way, if you look at that, $328 now. $328 away from getting to 68,000 from Mike Maricini. Thank you, Puzzler. And it was Point Dexter also just donated another $100. Thank you, Point Dexter.
Thank you so much.
As we are getting closer, and I do have a FLEACAP for you, so let's do that. I'm going to take this one down for a sec. We'll revisit it as we end the show. Don't forget to give to Mike Maricini, of course. My best friend. I've known him since I was a child. My best friend, Mike Maricini. Is that a thing now?
I hate to get my blood pressure up, but this stuff just drives me crazy. I know I'm ignoring you, Jay. Because apparently, Deftones, Andy, you're not allowed to change your minds when it comes to them. And you could tell, I could really tell. Now, I didn't watch a lot. I'm going to be honest, I didn't watch a lot when Stacy was on panel with them. So I don't know as much.
I'll be back, Star. I'll be back.
Yeah. However, when, I would watch recently, and I even, said this out loud to people, but you could feel TAMIJ being uncomfortable with the conversations. And I was like, oh, she's not having a good time over there. You could really, really tell. And, it's unfortunate because she did try a lot to try and turn around the channel and say, hey, can we just do anything else, more than just this stuff with Jeremy Hales and, everybody covering the case. And I felt sorry for her. I really did. she was a good, you know, she was a good person on that. I mean, yeah, she would take notes and she'd say things about people, whatever, but you could tell how uncomfortable she was saying some of that stuff. So I'm just saying I give a little more grace, because of that, because Fleabag is giving mixed signals. You can do it, you can't do it, you can do it, you can't do it. But ultimately, all she wanted was everybody repeating exactly what she said. She doesn't want to hear anything about what anyone else thought. I mean, even Ed, or Don B. It was Don B. Every time he asked a question, it was like, man, he asked all the hard-hitting questions, and that poor guy couldn't get an answer. And it's a shame. It really is a shame.
Yeah, and you look at even the memorial people, like you give $1,000 and all of a sudden you're a drunk and she can't respond.
Yeah, what?
I mean,
it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I can't. I don't want to miss this though, Jay. So.
Oh, Veller, sorry I can't do more. Thank you, Veller. Veller, you don't need to do anything for me. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you so much, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for that money. Thank you, my friend.
And thank you for being a member for 13 months. That's a lot.
13
And
months.
for anybody who can't give, that's okay. That's okay. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, share with your friends.
Yes, because we have hit at times during the show well over 500 live viewers. We're at 44 now, and I'm getting ready to do a fleet cap, but we have hit up to 530 plus viewers today. And quite frankly, all I can do is support my friends, support people around me, and appreciate you fine folks. That's the gig. That's our show. That's what we do. And we do it through comedy. And I know I promised you the Megan Fox plea deal. I'm going to have to hold off on that because I got the wonderful, wonderful cease and desist. So, well, that took precedence.
Well, I just want you to know that we are now at $67,700. So that makes us at $3,007 that we have donated today during the show. And hopefully, the replay crew, if they have any extra Starbucks money, they will donate as well. But you guys are amazing. I just want to say that because this show is nothing without any of you. And I say that all the time, and I mean it 1,000%.
And Lisa
you guys
Rat,
really make the show.
Lisa Rat's been a member for 12 months. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you so much, Lisa Rat.
Badger John gifted
coming
10
in with the 10 hot.
Oops. We're clown losers over here, but thank
clown
you.
Losers.
Thank you, Badger John. If you get one of those from Badger John, give him a reach around. He'll enjoy that. Yes, of course, give Badger John a reach around. And if you don't like the show, that's okay. I'll send Squat Pump over to your house to give you a reach around.
Oh, boy.
That didn't come out the right way.
No, it never does with you. I couldn't hit the mute.
I better do a fleet cap.
Thank you so much, Badger John, and welcome to all the new clown losers. We love you.
And E. Poindexter says, so in addition to the fleet cap, you could do a LO down, going over hers and DSG's articles, etc. I'm not going to have time for that. I can't do a Laura Owens today.
Well, but he is on with Rozzy on Thursdays. And so if you go over to Roz's channel on Thursdays, they do cover the Laura Owens shenanigans.
Yes.
So maybe Jay will put something together for.
Yeah. And on top of that, normally over there, sometimes I show my feet.
Not that anyone wants to see your feet, but thank you so much, E. Poindexter. I will make sure Rosalind knows that he has been given an assignment for this coming Thursday, that he needs to put something together.
Absolutely. And we got a fleet cap. Let's do the fleet cap. Thank you, E. Poindexter, my friend. Thank you.
No one wants to see Jay's feet.
Damn it! I'm trying to do it. Hey, chat. Block button works on the trolls. Try it sometime. No, we don't want to block our trolls. I like my trolls. Troll it away, unless it gets too out of hand.
We are the trolls, Bunsen. We are the trolls.
Damn right. Troll away, bitches. I'm right here.
Just don't say anything about legal vices because that will get you gone.
Yeah, you fuck around with my LV, you're gonna get fucked. Don't do that. Oh no.
Thank you so much, Bunsen Boone.
Bunsen Boone with the 5 all the way from Canada. By the way,
how is your pillow? How is your pillow? Do you need a new one?
Me?
You
send me. Oh,
Bunsen has I think he got the first star pillow.
Oh, did you send me a pillow?
No.
Okay.
Did you want one?
Do we have a bunch of likes today? Because how many likes? There's 400. There's nearly 500 people still here. Did anyone like the show?
Probably not.
Nah, probably.
Only it's 360.
Yeah, we suck. Well, I'll do a FLEACAP.
Well, you suck. I'm pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
well, that's true. That's true. We'll do a FLEACAP. Maybe things will change. Let's do that. And now we're going to do a little bit of a FLEACAP. We're going to do a FLEACAP. It's going to be pretty good. We're going to do a FLEACAP, and we're going to cover the FLEABAG show with FLEACAP, and it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful FLEACAP. I hope everybody enjoys it. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. Everyone should be able to enjoy a wonderful FLEACAP. A wonderful, wonderful FLEACAP is what we got going on here. Should be a good time. Please sit back and relax and enjoy FLEACAP. Thank you very much. Hey, how's everyone doing tonight? Man, we have a show. Everyone's here tonight. Everyone's here. We got special guests here. Oh yeah, we got Boner Crusher here. We got Dory's here. I'm here, of course, from 4 blocks away. Yeah, we got Dory here, of course, from 4 blocks away. And, of course, we got Ollie here, and we got K9 Gayoff. Jeff is here. Yes, he's here. K9 Cop Gayoff is here. We got Gabe is here. He'll be strolling in and out. We got Squirtin' up here, of course. Hey, I'm here. Oh, we got Slobby here. I'm here too. Oh, we got Scooter here. Oh, it's always nice to have a 9 people channel, of course. Hopefully we can rake in 2 super chats or maybe 1 Ko-fi and 1 super chat in our 2-hour stream, of course. Hopefully we can manage to do that. It'll be amazing, of course. Amazing. But we're going to try our best. Anyways, before we get into the bullshit, we went out to lunch today or dinner. We had a wonderful dinner. We went to Kobe's. Oh, you went to Kobe's? Yeah, I say you went to the Kobe's. Yeah, the Kobe's was delicious. Yeah, and I had the chicken skin sandwich. Of course. And then Ray, what did you have, Ray? I went ahead and I got the porterhouse. I got that. It was very delicious, very delicious. Well, they brought out the bread and the salad, and the bread was so good. I was like, am I supposed to use this on my chicken skin salad? Because they had the little cinnamon butter toast stuff, spread to put on it. It was delicious. And then, let's see, Squat Palm, she had the pulled pork. Yeah, she had the pulled pork. And then let's see, Gabe. Now, Gabe, he had his steak, and it was rare. It was rare. You're supposed to have it rare because that gets you the most iron. I don't need any iron, to be honest with you. I have enough iron. Well, yeah, so no, it was pretty rare, but you're supposed to have it rare. That's the deal. So of course, oh, by the way, don't forget to flex your back. Fleck your back next time. Gotta fleck your back. Oh yeah, I forgot we gotta do that. Oh well, now we're gonna get into the bullshit. So Megan Fox, all right, she's over doing her show, and I got her dead to rights. Dead to rights. All right, and she is sharing, Squat Pump. And now apparently Squat Pump, all right, Squirt Dump, they're making her into being the villain. When this is just sick. This is just sick. I can't believe what I'm even hearing. This is insane. Like, no, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. They are turning this into a Squat Pump thing and not the actual victim. Not the actual victim. Just saying, they're focused on one thing only. They're just focused now on the addict across the street, and they're taking his word for everything. This is insane. This is just sick that they would do what they're doing. Well, and I got them dead to rights. I got them dead to rights. And Tug, by the way, all right, first it was Megan Fox, now it's Tug, and guess what? I got you dead to rights too. Oh, yeah. I just say because these people, they don't know, anything. They're just making up shit now. That's what. Well, and apparently Scooter is your son or your daughter or something. This is insane. What are you talking about? They're saying all this stuff. They said it on their stream. They don't know what they're talking about because they don't vet their shit. But I do. Well, I was gonna say though, just that J Hip guy, he's probably still talking about me, of course. That J Hip guy, he's probably talking about me. So yeah, right. Because J Hip, he was attacking you, of course, over and over again, and sending people out to spy on you. Yeah, I mean that stuff's just sick, it's just sick. But I was driving around. Did you get to go around the villages at all? Oh yeah, there was a lot of roundabouts here, and we saw the roundabouts, but luckily I had a driver, so I didn't have to do it. I still got dizzy from the roundabouts, but yeah, it was just, it's just I'm going through the roundabouts anyways. I don't know what Squat Pump's laughing at. All right, she's somewhere around here. I don't know where, but she's laughing at something apparently. But all right, well, anyways, Squat Pump is here, but somewhere. We don't know where she's at, but no, Megan Fox and Tug, they're in the shit. They're in the shit, and there is shit filed. They are going to be receiving stuff very soon. And they're not the only ones. Oh, Lord knows. They're not the only ones. There's other people involved in this shit. I'm going to say that right now. All right? There's a lot of people involved in this major lawsuit. All right? And guess what? $150,000 from Megan Fox. Cha-ching! $150,000 from Tug. Cha-ching! And others. It's growing and growing and growing. Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. And how much do you think that they made off of your members only? Because quite frankly, that's sick. That's sick. They were sharing your members only. That's just sick and insane. They shouldn't do that. That is insane. And that's a lot of money, probably. What? No. 21,000 views times, $5 plus another 5,000. It's a lot. There you go, $150,000 that they all owe me. And cha-ching, cha-ching. I can't wait for this to happen. I can't wait. And the filings are being placed The cops are on notice. And oh my God, this is going to be insane. I don't know what Squat Pump's laughing about back there, but something. By the way, they're talking about Squat Pump, and guess what? Squat Pump, Squirt Dump, she has already filed some legal proceedings herself to protect herself from these people who are talking bad about her. She said, yeah, because I looked up on Google, and you can't talk about somebody in a FOIA thing because that's not allowed. And I looked it up. Thank you, Tori, from 4 blocks away. I appreciate you adding that in there. That was wonderful from 4 blocks away. Tori's here as well, of course. Leatherface is here. I just wanted to say that I think all of this is wrong. Thank you, K9 Gayoff. All right. K9 Cop Gayoff is also here. I appreciate you showing up, K9 Gayoff. Well, I just wanted to say that everything they're doing is so illegal, and it's all going to be brought to life. It's gonna be showing up, that's for sure. We're gonna prove it in the court of the laws of the courts because I looked it all up. Thank you once again, Tori, from 4 blocks away. Appreciate that. Anyways, they're sitting over there, and then you got this other shit going on. They're over there talking to people. Hang on. Hey, twerker! Hey, twerker! How's twerker doing? Hey, twerker! Huh. Interesting. Well, no, we had a good show. We had a good dinner. It was a wonderful dinner, and we had food at the Kobe's, and I guess this is where we're gonna end it right now. We've been on already for 2 hours, so we're gonna end things right now because well, have a good night, everybody. Yeah, have a good bye. Well, that was basically the gig star. That was
you missed one portion.
Yeah.
We are family. I got all my sisters with me.
Damn it! I actually missed. We have the second biggest Walmart in the world right here now. They just opened it up. The second biggest Walmart. Oh yeah, I think Gabe's been there. It's the second biggest Walmart in the nation. And yeah, you missed that. Sorry. I'm sorry for leaving that out. My bad. I guess I should say. I'm sorry. Hey, chat.
We did this one already. We're right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll let you take controls. Denise mailing it off. Gifted 5 Just J-Hip memberships. Thank you, Denise. We appreciate
you get one of those.
Friend, welcome to the Clown Loser Show.
Clown Losers.
And remember, we do a FLEACAP over here, and I'm probably going to not be on YouTube much longer because I got a cease and desist from FLEABAG, and it was adorable. Thank
and
you.
I know he's saying it like it doesn't bother him, but he's really gonna cry again later after we hang up.
Yeah,
I'll probably have to listen to him cry for like another 30 seconds.
No, not me. I'm calling up my TJ. I'm calling TJ. Harry, thank you. Oh, by the way. And Harry Can you do
Harry comes in with the big gifted 10 Just J Hip memberships. He's amazing.
Harry's
If you get one of those,
amazing.
please be sure to thank him, because you know what? He works hard for his money, and we appreciate it over here very, very much. And welcome to the 10 new clown losers.
Close. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm ready.
And then, or did I skip one?
Damn. You know what? We are $250 away from getting to the
What happened? One of these disappeared.
From the 68,000 mark. We are $250 away. We're at 67 750 over on Mike Maricini. So there you go. Mel Klump gifted 5 Just J Hip memberships. Thank you, Mel Klump. If you get one of those, thank this fine sir for giving
You
us.
better. Not fine, sir. Say it again, JJ.
This fine lady who
That's right. She's amazing.
She's a lady. She's a lady.
You're a jerk. You're a jerk. If you get one of those, please be sure to thank Mel Klump, because she's awesome. And we love her over here. And she works hard for her money. Okay? And we appreciate it. We appreciate each and every one of you.
And I'm well, I'm sorry, Mel Klump, but I know you like it. She likes it. She's my best buddy. She's one.
And Calvin gifted 1 Just J Hip membership, which
Thank
is
you, Calvin. Calvin Stover, my best friend. Thank you, Calvin.
Yeah, you need to be nicer to Calvin. You need to be nicer to Calvin.
He's my buddy. He knows I like him. Hi, 367X Life. I see you in the chat.
And I don't know what's happening here, but there is a 20 gifted memberships. Did we see that already from Bunsen? Because I can't find it now, but it's on YouTube.
I saw it.
The chat, and it's not in the starred items.
I got a Dino Mom one. I got a Dino Mom.
No, I know, but there's also a Bunsen Boone one that didn't come. It was there and then it disappeared. I don't know what's happening.
I'll look for it, but I'm sure it was there. Thank you, Bunsen.
Yeah.
Of course, if you sent it.
Bunsen.
Also,
Yeah.
Dino Mom gifted 20 Just J Hip memberships. Thank you, Dino Mom. I understand that there's other channels that don't ask for money, so therefore, you know, sometimes they might get 1 or 2 super chats, maybe a Ko-fi. But over here, Just J Hip is raising money for Mike Maricini. But at the same time, you fine folks are still sending Just J Hip a few bucks as well, as I also donated $1,000 of my own money over to Mike Maricini as promised, as I said I would do. Thank you, Dino Mom. Thank you, my friend. I love gifted memberships because that means people get to watch our show that we do every Friday from 8 to 10. We give you a members only stream that sometimes sucks. Gang, 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 gang. Damn right. We're just
I know, Mom.
Thank you. And we have $3,057 has been raised today for Mike Maricini, the appropriate way and how you do a fundraiser and not a fraud raiser. No, this is how you do a fundraiser. Okay, this is how you do it. Hi, Leg Warmer Juliet. How are you, my friend?
Hey, Juliet.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And Krusty Witch, I'm sorry. And Gracia, I'm sorry. You know what? There's been so many people here today. It's hard to just say hi to everybody. Like some days I can. But thank you so much. Buckshot RJ, Barbara Fett, Goosebump. How are you, my friend? Much love. Kitty Pants is here. Hi, Kitty Pants. Just J Hip almost lost almost enough to build a fence. Yeah, well, Mike Maricini a fence. Yeah, we're gonna get Mike Maricini a fence. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
He needs a defense. He needs a defense against this I don't even want to
Yeah,
say
against this major bitch,
Yeah.
Laura Owens. But of course, at the same time, I'm also mad. I'm defending myself against a major bitch. All right, Lisa Lee, Fleabag, Walrus, FLEASA, Fleabag, whatever she wants to be called. I don't know. The Walrus, cock-a-doodle. Yes, welcome to the game. All right, but thank you, Fleabag. I appreciate it. I appreciated your cease and desist. Unfortunately, all right, you are welcome to sue me. I'll enjoy it. We'll have a good time. All right, but I always love it when poor people sue me. It doesn't work out good. You should talk to Lips. You should talk to Lips. How'd that go for her? I promised her
Exactly.
she would end up on the streets. Where's she at? Basically on the streets. TAMIJ, I hope you had an amazing day. And please ignore all the stupid shit because life is too short and you are a good person. And no, that was, Ketchup actually brought this idea to me and she said, Tammy doesn't seem happy. And let's show some love and kindness and let's just do that because she doesn't seem happy. She's having migraines. She's apparently not doing well.
She goes to the bathroom and she doesn't come back. I mean, that was a tell.
She couldn't go down to see her, I believe, granddaughter maybe, and her husband went, but she wasn't able to go down. And no, I mean, nobody was showing her love or support, and that's why we did what we did. We wanted to show her love and support and get her, I don't know, in a situation where maybe she didn't have to sit around in the garbage and the gruck and the whatever, in the muck. And I don't know, she could just have fun and have friends and like real friends who talk to her on the phone and are nice people. And she is a nice person. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And anyone who says anything terrible about Tammy J, you can fuck right off and get out of my chat. I don't give a shit. All right, because I'll be honest with you, she's adorable, and Chup's nice, and we've all talked. We're all friends, and quite frankly, if you have a problem with it, fuck right off. I don't care. This is my show, and this is what I'm doing. And I'm friends with Tammy J. She's my buddy. I've known her since I was 4. All right, and this is our gig. This is what we're doing. And
listen, I haven't always watched the show, and I really don't watch as much as you guys do. But for me to notice that Tammy J was becoming more uncomfortable, more quiet, and me turning around and saying to you guys, this is going to end. Like she's going to leave and it's going to be soon. I mean, you could tell how uncomfortable it was getting. I felt for her because, it wasn't like she didn't try to change things a little bit and say, hey, can we do some of this, do some of that instead? And,
you will never see Tammy, or excuse me, not Tammy. I'm sorry. You'll never see Fleabag post that she's given money to a cause. And I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm saying I did this for a reason, to show that I put my money where my mouth is. All right. So, if I say I'm going to give $1,000 to a cause, I give $1,000 to a cause, and I prove it live on stream so everyone can see it.
That's not because it's legally required, JJ Bean, but because it's morally required.
Yes.
And you have morals.
So no, I wanted to show you that when I say I'm going to do something, I do it. All right. And that's why that was the whole purpose of the show, but also to help Mike Marchini, because that's what we want to do. We want to help Mike. He's in a battle against Laura Owens. And by the way, I also have this terrible cease and desist I got to deal with. It's horrible. It's horrible.
It is horrible.
Sorry, do you think I'll even find my way out of this debunkle that I'm in? This is terrible.
I mean, yeah, Ketchup says we could tell from an outsider's perspective, but you know, you guys too were watching it more regularly than I was, and even in the times when I watched it, and I got to be honest, I preferred when TAMIJ was on. While watching it, I mean, I could tell. I was like, there's something going on, because she was increasingly getting quieter and quieter and quieter, and you know, and I said, I was like, she's on the verge of, you know, quitting. I mean, I saw it.
Deftones Andy says JJ Bean has a good heart. Well, thank you, my friend. I do.
I mean, he's an idiot, but he does have a good heart. You know what I'm saying? If you needed the shirt off his back and you invoiced him for it, he would send it to you.
Yeah, you have to invoice it, definitely. All right, my friends, I have to go. I have to go to bed after work tonight because I don't go to work. Of course, John Crook, and of course, Elemental B and a child will not get any money, and they will die because they need us for their disability payment. So I have to go to work so I can pay my taxes so they don't die.
Well, you have to go to work so that you could get your mother the most amazing Mother's Day gift tomorrow. And to all of the mothers out there, you guys totally rock. And for all the dads being moms and the moms being both moms and dads, you deserve extra. You're amazing. Keep doing what you do. And we love you all.
Yes, and happy Mother's Day to all you fine folks, whether you're female, male, or you know, a him, her, a they, them. Oh, well, just happy Mother's Day to all you fine folks, including myself, because well,
even if you're just a dog mom like me, I'm gonna enjoy my Mother's Day. That's right.
Yeah, and I have a squirrel that lives in my backyard, so you know, it's basically I'm like a mother too. So you know, I don't know if I'm gonna get a card.
You're not even like a functioning adult without supervision. What are you talking about? Let's be real, Jay.
Rosalind Dick still calls me in the middle of the night to remind me to go to the bathroom.
That doesn't surprise me.
JJ, it's 3 a.m. You have to go to the bathroom.
Thank you, guys. You guys, again, are the show. We appreciate you so much. You know, I love being here, even if it's only once a week. I miss you guys. I do owe you some videos. I just haven't had the time, but I'm gonna try to get some up.
And I am glad, Star, I'm glad you came back today for the show. I appreciate you. You are my best buddy, my number one. Me and Star started this show, and she's still around. She's still kicking, and we like Star.
When everyone else was like, "Oh hell no, I'm not starting any show with just J Hip." Nobody told me that before he asked me. So, you know, I kind of got stuck. But it's been a fun ride. It's been a fun ride. I'm not going to lie.
Let's say you got hooked.
I mean, I didn't think it was going to become a 5-show a week, and then, you know, but yeah, I mean, there was a lot to cover, and we covered it, and so it's been a good time, you know.
Damn right, it's grown, and now we got Ketchup, and we got, you know, we got Faves who comes on the show, and we got Bonnie in the chat, and we got Dwayne Rapp. We got Mama Bear, Leah. We got Zarina, Peculiar Optics, Miyagi, my wife. Of course, we have so many fine folks. I don't know if I missed somebody. I might have missed somebody. I don't know. I hope not. Robert Tower, of course, Robert Tower. We have so many wonderful moms that hang out and just hang with us and have a fun time. I love you all. We have been on for well close to
2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's enough for me. Just J Hip has to go to bed. I have to work tonight. Good night, you fine folks. I love you. Thank you for donating to Mike Maricini, as we have raised over $3,000 today for Mike Maricini's legal funds, and that was the goal of the show. So I appreciate the gifts that you sent to me, but more importantly, it was about making sure that we could help Mike Maricini out the best we could. The best we could. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, Star, for being here. And as we always say when we end our show,
have a great rest of your day. Much love to you all, and all the best.
All the best. And shut your ass. Shut your way.